What's happening, fellas? Music to my ears. I got a prediction to make here, guys. If Ryan Hughes takes a 92 or a 93 CR250 to Loretta's next year, I think he could win. He got a third on an 88, which there was a lot of improvements that at that time in the motocross industry. They were making leaps and bounds changes every year. Considered by many to be one of the best handling frames Honda ever made, the steel frame 92 and 93 CR250s were on point for supercross and motocross. They just turn on an absolute dime. They're lightweight. The frames have the right amount of flex and vibration, attenuation, and this one has just been gone through by the techs here at Kaplan Cycles. Jimmy Laurinaitis worked on it for 3 days straight, 24 hours. He took the engine apart, took it right down to the frame, took the subframe, the complete rear swing arm and linkage assembly and shock off of it, the front wheel, and started with the engine. The engine had a new top end on it, but the power valve was sticking from carbon or something like that, or wasn't rebuilt properly, so he completely rebuilt the power valve, decarbonized the whole top end. Everything was within tolerance. In fact, it was 200 PSI compression, put a new base gasket, new head gasket, new intake gaskets, new spark plug. He put new head bolts and new cylinder bolts on there, put it all back together, cleaned up, polished, and running like brand new. The radiators on it are the GPI aluminum new radiators with new louvers. Those are a beautiful upgrade from the stock original ones. It has a FMF Gold Series polished pipe on there. You can see it has the anodized red oil fill, has a Boyson factory racing engine cover. The kicker has been polished. The brake lever's been polished. And quite a bit of time was spent giving that mirror shine on the swing arm also. Heading to the front of the bike, it's got a brand new tire and tube, Dunlop Sports D952F on the front, new fork protectors on the bottom, new front fender, new front number plate, brand new set of Renthal H971 bars with a new clutch perch, and has the Pro Circuit clutch lever and the Pro Circuit brake lever, new grips. Everything's in beautiful shape. The master cylinder was rebuilt. The gas tank is a brand new replacement gas tank. The original cap has a new anodized breather on it, new radiator shrouds, brand new Honda Technocell seat cover, new rear fender, new side panels, and also a matching FMF Power Core 2 silencer with aluminum's been polished. Coming around this side, you can see nice upgrade, Renthal sprocket and chain. Has a brand new Fredette Racing Products chain guide. The chain slider is new. The pegs are polished. These are, I believe these are IMS pegs. They've been polished. On the sides, it has a new aluminum or replacement aluminum shifter. It's not new, but it's in good condition. Has a Boyson factory racing ignition cover. The fuel line's new. Of course, brand new gas tank. The key and carb's been rebuilt. It's got a new foam air filter. Just a beautiful piece, man. The wheels, I think these might be the original wheels. They seem to be in really good condition. I'd have to grab the work order to see if I left anything out, but the total work order came to 24 hours labor and 16 hours in the detail shop. We repainted the frame, repainted the covers. Let me read what they did here. The steam cleaned it, degreased it, painted the frame, painted the hubs, touched up the hand controls, the engine, repainted the engine covers, polished the swing arm to mirror shine, polished the exhaust, the pegs. The wheels were cleaned and polished, and the spokes, the forks were cleaned and polished. Of course, the gas tank's brand new. Pretty much put new graphics on it, and that was 2 full days in the detail shop and 3 days in the service department. Pretty much covered everything going down the parts list here. I got pretty much everything on there. The tires, top end gasket kit, tubes, a new kill switch, ODI lock-on. They're not the lock-on grips, are they? They're just ODI grips, which are pretty much the standard today. Everybody seems to be using those. New petcock packing kit in addition to the new tank, so the petcock was rebuilt. 520 gold chain, I did forget to mention the entire rear linkage was completely dismantled and rebuilt. The new linkage rebuild kit, all the bearings and seals and everything on the linkage is all new. New aluminum chain guide, new wheel bearing kit, complete new plastic kit, and of course there's a 3-page work order of everything that was done to the bike. If I left anything out, that'll be noted in the description in the eBay ad. If you have any questions about it, give us a call. If you're looking for a 2-stroke that can compete with the new 4-strokes, look no further. This will definitely hold its own, if not wax the new 4-strokes. The 2-strokes are notorious to have more power than the 4-stroke of the same capacity. Junior, would you like to add anything about this classic 92?
Yeah, even if you're not interested in buying this one, go look at the photo shoot in the eBay gallery. The neon red on white just absolutely pops, and I think you'll appreciate to see some of the details on this bike, some of the indicators of a low time machine.
I always recommend taking a look at the frame rails. The bottom of the frame rails are in good condition. They did put this small glide plate here on both sides, and the spot where you have the most impact. That was professionally
on the stand.
Installed. Yeah, where it sits on the stand. That's where it's going to hit when you hit the rocks. A couple little dings up here, not bad. The back frame rails appear to be in like new condition. No evidence of any damage there. And of course, it's got the glide plates welded on the bottom, which will double the capacity and ability for it to take a hit in that area. Whereas these are hollow frame tubes. That's why I always harp on those. I always mention those, and it's a good idea to put a little glide plate on the bottom there. Kyle, is there anything you'd like to add about this Classic 92? I know you said this is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah, I honestly I love the color combination of this bike. I really like the neon red. That I think that with the white frame pops, and you know, with this thing having a brand new tank like it does, that just makes this bike a real desirable piece, I would say. And not only too, I don't know where you're gonna find another one that has a polished swing arm like that. I know Ken Strong spent a lot of time sanding and polishing that swing arm. He's very meticulous with his polishing, so he really made sure he did a good job. But yeah.
Linkage is all brand new. Jimmy went through all that.
Oh yeah. This thing was gone through quite intensely.